Hola mis amigos. It is Monday today and it's very late in the day. It's 11:27. I actually wasn't gonna work today. I was gonna take the day to get our household situated. As you guys already know, I was on vacation, we came back, then I got sick. So it's been a while since I tended to my home. Even though I have a few orders, I don't have to work on those orders today. However, my sister texted me this morning and I almost forgot that I had to make labels for her for Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is on Wednesday, and if I want her to receive the labels on time, then I have to ship them out today. So I'm gonna make labels for her since I'm already, designing. Well, technically her stuff is already designed, but since I'm already on the computer, I'm going to design the cake topper for my customer. Last week's video, I showed you guys the custom order that I was working on. I have to do 40 of these cutouts. The customer ordered a cake topper. Hopefully by tomorrow or Wednesday it'll be approved. She doesn't need it till the 29th, so I have more than enough time to design, get it approved, make it, and ship it out. The only thing I think that I might have to update is the shipping times for the cutouts, because the cutouts were purchased before the cake topper and it said 1 to 3 business days, and I think the clock is running out. So I'm just gonna update that shipping time because I'm gonna ship everything together. I'm also gonna be working on Wednesday's video because I have a video that I recorded last week that I'm gonna have posted this Wednesday. I also have to stop by my mailbox to pick up some stuff that I received. I have no idea what I received, but I have to go pick up some stuff. Is there anything else I have to update you guys on? So yeah, this is not gonna be just a one-day work video. It's gonna be a couple of days. Also, I watched the Super Bowl yesterday. First Super Bowl I've ever watched. First football game I've ever watched from beginning to end. Let me tell you, I was stressed. I was stressed because I wanted the Chiefs to win. Everybody and their moms wanted the 49ers to win. I was dead set on the Chiefs. Thankfully they won, but they had me stressed the F out. Let me know if you guys watched the Super Bowl and what you guys thought of it. The reason I don't do my sister's custom stickers anymore is because I always had trouble with them. But thankfully this one cut no problem. I was able to get 10 to a sheet for the 2.5 inch. Oh, see, look, I spoke too soon. This keeps happening. It runs through, but nothing comes out. That's the issue I kept having before. It'll run through so many times and nothing will come out, or my machine wasn't registering. The machine registers now, but I have this issue where nothing prints. And let me try this again. Okay, that means it's printing, so that's a good thing. Yay, it did print. I just sent the mock-up to the customer. This is the mock-up here. This is gonna end up being a 3D shaker cake topper. The middle part here is what's gonna hold all the shaker pieces. I tried to explain that to the customer as much as possible because, it's different when you design it on the computer than when you have it in your hands and it's ready to go. Obviously, on the computer, you can't give that layered 3D effect, and you can't really give the shaker effect. I mean, I have like this little trick that I do with my color fillers, but I can't do the same thing with the shakers. So I tried to explain to the customer as much as possible that although this is giving 1D and very flat, the end result is not going to be like this. So that's good. I got that out of the way. I also finished with my sister's labels. She wanted 20 of each. So 20 of the 2.5 inch, which is that one, and 20 of the 4 inch. But because the 4 inch looks humongous to me and she's my sister, I'm also going to cut some 3 inch and some 3.5 inch. So that way she has a variety of sizes to choose from on Valentine's Day. I know these 4 inch ones will be great for cake boxes. Yeah, I want to give her a variety. This is the best thing that I have ever done for myself. I leave myself notes. So for this sticker paper, I've had issues in the past with cutting. I noticed that every time I made logo stickers, I was peeling the backing too. So it took me a very long time to figure out the cut settings. Thank you, Past Me, for leaving me a note. I had no issues with the cut settings. I updated it with today's date just to let my future self know that this actually works. Hola amigos, it's the next day. Yesterday, all I worked on, as you guys saw, was designing the cake topper and my sister's logos. I sent my sister her logos. She should be receiving them today, fingers crossed, because tomorrow is Valentine's Day and that's what she needs it for. We do have a snowstorm, so that's fun. The kids are home from school today. That's great for them. I'm glad that they have a snow day. But I have so much work to do. And I feel so guilty working when the kids are home. I honestly do. Like, if they have a day off that's a random day off, that's like not planned, like a snow day or something like that, and I have a lot of work to do, I feel so bad because I'm like, damn, they have a day off. I could be spending it with them, but instead I'm working. So I'm just gonna take maybe like 2 hours or so. I should have started earlier in the day. When I woke up at 5:30, I started straight editing because I want to post a video tomorrow. So even though I did start working at 5:30, it was only for editing. I should have gotten up to do the orders though, because right now I have 6 orders open. I'm just double checking. So I have 6 orders open. I'm so grateful for that. But they just kept coming in and I'm like, yes. So very busy day. I don't think I'm gonna be able to go to the post office today. We're actually getting a lot of snow this time. It was predicted between 2 and 4 inches, and at one point I heard 5 to 10 inches, so who knows. But all I know is that it's sticking to the ground. There's a lot of snow outside and it's gonna keep snowing until 1. You will not catch me driving in that snow. I do it if I have to, but if I don't, it'll wait a day and I'll go tomorrow to the post office. The cake topper was approved. I don't know if I said that. This is me multitasking right now. While I'm getting my orders ready, I'm also watching the video to make sure that everything is good to go, because I do have to watch it at least once after it's fully edited to make sure I didn't miss anything. Then I can send it to my iMac and start working on getting it uploaded here, and I'll also work on the thumbnail here. So far I've gotten 3. This will be the 4th order that I can cross off my list because I already had everything made for the ones that I crossed off. So the paw prints I had, the dude topper I had a set of 12 toppers, and now I'm going to be able to cross off the set of 6 toppers because I have that made here. That's why it's so important for me to always make extras and have them on stock, especially my best sellers. So Unicorn, they've been selling a lot recently. I have to make sure that I stock up on having those pieces cut out. Paw prints are another one that's getting very popular right now, but those I've had since the market that was supposed to happen in August, September, and they hadn't sold at all. I'm just glad that they finally sold. I had 4 of them, all 4 of them sold. I see that it's becoming popular now, so I'll probably make some more of the paw print toppers to have as well. Shout out to Kesley. She ordered another set of the smiley face cupcake toppers, and I had to send a little extra note for her because I misspelled her name last time. I spelled it as Kelsey instead of Kesley, which is Kesley. I put Elsey last time. On her little packing slip, I put, "Thank you for your continued support, and I'm sorry for misspelling your name last time," with the little sad face. Now see, this is what happens when you buy from a small business. They pay attention to small details like that. I started to take out my pieces for the unicorn cake topper, and as you can see, I don't have very many pieces, but that's good because once I cut for this topper, I'm just gonna cut a whole bunch so that way I could have on hand. I thought I was gonna have to run out to get my glitter paper, but thankfully I have some. And then let me just grab this real quick too, because this is one of the main ones that I use for that topper. And this is my glitter paper. I love this paper because it doesn't shed at all. And then I do need pink. So let me just color match this. Nope, that's too light. This is the one. I accidentally double cut. I sent the stuff for the white glitter paper. Everything was good. Then I set myself up for the holographic paper to be cut. I accidentally sent it while it was still on the machine. And I sent it to the wrong machine. So now I wasted a good sheet of paper. Because look, it cut double. It cut the white glitter stuff and the holographic stuff. You see that 4 there? That 4 shouldn't be there. It's not even a 4. All of the unicorn stuff is cut out. Everything else is in that pile. And now I just have some help from my daughter. She's helping me put these together. I realized I didn't show you guys. So this is the end result of the cutouts. All of the different pieces, I put them together. And this is what I made. You can't, oh, there you go. I added glitter to her hair and to her outfit. I only made 2 of these and my daughter is gonna make the rest. I have 40 to make, so hopefully she can get through as many as she can. While my daughter's doing that, I'm cutting up the pieces for the cake topper. I wanted it to be pretty big. This black piece, that's the size it's gonna be. It's gonna be pretty big, but still small enough to fit inside my shipping boxes. It's gonna be a shaker card, so I have to go get all the shaker bits. It's a shaker. I have to wait for the mailman to deliver my package. I ordered shaker adhesive and that's coming in today. Okay, well, I mean, that's fine. None of this is going out till tomorrow anyway. Look at how pretty this looks. Since this is gonna be a shaker card, I decided to use my thicker acetate sheets. This is the one that I couldn't cut through before because I needed the special blade. I bought the craft blade for the silhouette and I'm gonna try it now. This was 14 and change. I suck at life because I purchased the wrong blade. This blade by itself does not fit in my Silhouette Cameo 4. But luckily, I went on YouTube and shout out to BU Academy because he taught me that I can use this one that I purchased. I just have to use the adapter. So right now I'm just watching the video. I don't know what the next step is. I just put this in there. But at least I know that I'm able to use this and I didn't just waste my money. I have tried literally everything and it still won't cut through. I'm honestly getting frustrated. I wish I could return this because at this point I don't even want to use this anymore. But I'm just going to use my regular acetate sheets so that I can get started on this because I'm finding that I'm getting myself stressed out and I don't even want to continue. Before I get too stressed out and just call it quits, I'm going to use my regular acetate sheet and we'll continue with the shaker because so far it's looking so pretty. And this is the only thing I was able to do as far as the adhesive for the shaker. I'm waiting on a shipment that's supposed to come today from USPS. This is making me feel good because I haven't done a shaker anything in a very long time. So I was a little nervous about making it, but now I feel much better. Jen, how's it going? It's going good? Yeah? Are you ready to do this full time?
No, I can't.
How many are you gonna do?
3 more.
Okay, for a total of 10. So once she finishes with the 10, then I'll have 12 done and then I just have to do the rest. I got all of these pieces together. I just have to assemble everything. I got this together. I have to assemble everything. The shaker window came out so good. I'm so happy about that, but I keep forgetting that I have to go get the shaker pieces. But for right now, I am going to upload the video for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day and I'm gonna have a video going up tomorrow. And it's about social media, so hopefully you guys have caught it. If you haven't, I'll leave it somewhere here linked in the cards or linked in the description below so that you guys can check it out. I forgot how much I love to make little shaker sequin mixes. I did this one for the cake topper. I have my cake topper window ready to go. I think I might add a little bit more black because I don't want the white to show too much. She was very specific about having black in there, so I'm gonna add more black. And I didn't have any butterflies that matched, so I just added pink butterflies. They're iridescent pink, so I think they should be fine. I'm gonna bring back shakers to my business because I am having so much fun making this shaker cake topper. Today we are going to be working on getting all of these orders finished packaged up and shipped out. I have 2 cake toppers that I need to finish. I cut all the pieces for them. I just have to fully assemble them. Oh wait, I said I don't have to cut anymore, but I do have to recut the name. I know that it's like the smallest detail, but when I was going over it with a marker, I accidentally put a little black dot. I don't know if you could see that. There you go. That's driving me insane. So I'm gonna cut this again. Not the whole thing. I'm just gonna cut the white and black part. I'm not gonna pop dot it or anything. I'm just gonna glue it on top of it. Is that all I have to cut for today? Yeah, that's all I have to cut for today. I don't think I shared this with you guys last night, but I finished the shaker. It came out so pretty. I'm super excited about bringing shaker cake toppers back to my shop. But look how pretty that looks. It's not finished. This is just the base piece. And then, you know, I'll put all the little details in later. But yeah, that's what I'm working on today. Cutouts first because that's tedious. So I'm just gonna watch some TV while I finish the cutouts. I'll check back in with you guys a little later on. I made a dumb mistake. I'm almost done with all of these 3D cutouts. And I get to the very last 4 and I realize that I didn't cut enough names. I cut a whole bunch of the Is Too Strong, but the Amira, I'm missing 4 of them. I could have sworn I cut more than enough. I probably just lost them. I did drop them at one point. Look, there's all of these extras because I know I cut. Oh wait, what's this? Oh no, that's the Is Too Strong that's left over. I remember cutting extras of a whole bunch of pieces. I'm like, just in case, you know, whatever. And then if anything, I can send them as little freebies for her. But nope. I'm short 4 of them, and look how tiny these little words are. These are print and cut, and I only need 4 of these little ones. I have nothing else to print and cut, so that's annoying because I'm gonna have to waste the whole sheet just to print and cut these 4. I'm gonna look around and see if there's anything else that I can print and cut so that way I don't waste the whole sheet. I'm a sucker. I just printed the ones I needed because I couldn't find anything else to print on this. I'm tuning in to the premiere. I cut the name again and it looks so much better. Not only did it have the little dot up there, I forgot that the M, when I went to go glue it, I did it the wrong way. So you can still see glue residue on the M. And I tried to add sparkle on top so that way it can kind of hide the imperfection, but it still looks bad. I'm a perfectionist. I cannot send this out. That's just how I am. I cannot send this knowing that that's there. So anyway, I cut it again. This time there's no imperfections. I glued everything correctly. And now I'm just gonna glue it directly on top and then I'll add sparkles. I also added the missing names to the 3D cutouts. The last step that I'm gonna do, which is just something that I decided to do myself because I'm extra and I wanted to add a little something. Taking it from this, see how it's plain, to this. I add sparkle to the hair and to the body. I was debating whether or not I tell you guys how I did it. I've been going back and forth. You guys know that I share everything. I love to share how I do stuff, what I use, all that stuff, because at the end of the day, we're friends. If you're watching this video, we are small business buddies. We are small business friends, small business amigas, amigos. I don't want this to be too controversial. I don't want this to be, oh, I do something so you can copy it. No, we are a community. Everybody does the same things. I do the same things that other people do. I just put my own twist to it. You may do the same thing other people do. That's just how the world goes. That's just life, right? But I came across something the other day that kind of was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Someone, my bestsellers that I share with you guys, they copied it to the T. I'm talking about the exact layers that I use, the exact colors, even the way that they position the photos and the backdrop and everything. And that kind of pissed me off a little bit because it's like, okay, if I inspire you, great. That's what I'm here for. I want to inspire you. But put your own twist to it. Like, make it your own. And that, like, upset me because turns out that this person follows me on all social media. They literally copied my best sellers. You guys already know which ones my best sellers are. I talk about them all the time. I have no issue talking about them. I show them to you guys. I show everything. But it's like, you know that they are my best sellers. Fine, you want to try them for yourself, it's okay. Make it your own. Don't just straight up copy me. And that's exactly what she did. She straight up copied every single part of my bestsellers. It's like, at least change something. Change the font, change the color, change the layers, change something up. There was another thing. It's super popular. It's all over the place. You can buy it anywhere. Everybody sells it. You can make it yourself, whatever. But I made it my own because it took me a while to figure out the best way to make these toppers. So many of them went to waste. I wasted so much paper, I wasted so much time. And then as the months went by, I figured out the best way to layer it. I figured out just the perfect way for them to become the toppers that they are now. They took that and copied it. Every single layer, every single cut, all the colors. It was so annoying. And the crazy part is that this person just watches. Doesn't comment on YouTube, doesn't comment on Instagram, doesn't like anything. They just watch. And just by watching, they decided, you know, these are her best sellers. Let me recreate it exactly the same. Not even put my own twist to it, nothing. And I'm not sitting here trying to get credit for anything, because at the end of the day, like, we're crafters. We're gonna see stuff and we're gonna recreate it our own way. I think what irked me the most was that they're lurking, they're watching, they're seeing what works for me and just straight up copying it. I don't care about the credit, but it's like, if you're gonna copy me, if you're gonna do exactly what I'm doing because it's working for me, at least say hello once in a while, you know? At least be like, hey, here's a like, here's a something, because you inspired me at the end of the day. But yeah, so I think that's why I'm not gonna share how I get the sparkle. It may be very small, but it might be what sets me apart from everyone else. But yeah, sorry guys. But I will say this, if you are a crafter, if you are a true crafter, then you know how I got that sparkle. This I had already packaged up, but I forgot to put my logos on them. And if there's one thing I can recommend to you guys, is always put your logo on your work if you can. Always make sure that your work has some type of signature. Not only to protect you as an artist and as a crafter, also to promote yourself, to market your business. These will be seen by up to 40 people. You guys, look at this beauty. I absolutely love how this came out. Look at the shaker. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I took a whole bunch of pictures before I added the image in the middle, because I'm gonna have this for sale, but because the image is too personalized, I took it out and then I took some pictures. I'll have it custom so you could pick your own colors, but I'm so in love with this cake topper. Let me know what you guys think. These are the matching 3D cutouts, and I just took a picture of all of them, but look how pretty this packaging is. The only problem obviously is during shipping. It might move around. Hopefully they don't get too tossed around during shipping. I ended up changing the packaging. I just did my regular cake topper packaging for this one. I just didn't adhere it down. I just kind of left them as is. 16 fit in each one, and then the rest are here. I feel like this way is much better. And it fits in the boxes better as well. I got my scan form ready. I got my packages ready. The only one I didn't put on the scan form is this one. Because the customer paid for priority, I want to send it separately. Like, I want to make sure that this is scanned individually. I noticed that when I do scan forms, the packages they don't really update for about like 24 hours or so. So this one's gonna go individually. This is my last custom bubble mailer. So I'm gonna place an order on Sticker Mule for more bubble mailers because I love these. These are perfect for my cupcake toppers. Now that I found a way to make my own logo stickers again and I don't have any issues, I'm gonna try to save some money by making these smaller ones myself, because I'm about to run out. I don't have very many left. That way the money I save I can use to purchase more bubble mailers. I can't thank Sticker Mule enough for having great packaging. So now I'm gonna go to the post office. I almost forgot to show you guys, this is the setup I did for my family. I put a whole bunch of heart balloons all over the living room and I decorated this for them because I wanted them to wake up and just feel extra special. And I think everything came out so cute. I got all of the balloons on Amazon. This tablecloth is from Michael's, and then these plates are from Mexico, and these coasters. The plates are all the same, they're all Mickey Mouse, but the coasters are different. Like, this is Wally, there's Lilo and Stitch, this one is the matching Mickey one. And then we have Up. Up is one of my favorite movies. It always makes me cry. Oh, and I got this from Amazon too. Usually I buy chocolate covered strawberries from a local baker, but this time I decided we're gonna try to make our own. I got this little machine from Amazon. And this over here is my husband's gift to me. It's a cute little puppy. It says I love you. A whole bunch of balloons. My favorite chocolates. And then these are the gifts from me to my family. That's for my son, my daughter, and that's for my husband. I forgot to give my husband a card, so I'm gonna run to the post office now, and then I'm gonna run to go get him a card, and then I have to come run home and write everybody's card because I forgot to do that. I made it to the post office. These are the cards that I got for my kids. So I got a SpongeBob one for my daughter because she loves SpongeBob. So when I saw this last night, I'm like, oh, I have to get it for her. This one for my son. He's a gamer. So I thought this was cute. It says, I love you. And I'm going to give him a Roblox gift card inside. And then I saw this one for my husband. There were so many of them that were so serious. But I feel like I always get him those. This time I wanted a little something different. Baby, you know what time it is. It's 11 o'clock. But with these right here, I'm going to change some of them up just for him.